Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day, I like to feature country music, past, present, and future on the channel. Now, first things first, after doing the Toby Keith video last week for the song As Good As I Once Was, and rest in peace, Toby, I got more reactions off of that than I actually thought I would get. I got almost 3,000 reactions off of that video. So, you know, some people would say like, well, Steven, why don't you do another one? You know, strike while the iron is hot.
Oh, that'll do it.
Because, you know, you can't just go off of, you know, the feelings that you had prior. You know, it's one thing to let it go, but you just can't all of a sudden just keep going into that. It's something you got to work into, and I will work into it. I know there are other reactors out there who have never done a country video ever before that now all of a sudden they're doing all these Toby Keith songs to get more views and views and views. And you know, of course, I want views, but sometimes I want your reactions or I want your comments more. So, you know, leave your comments because I read every single comment. If they're not rude, then I will respond to your comment in one way or another. And if you have something really good to say, then I'll type something back for you. But, you know, I don't make any money off of this. And as you saw when I showed you, and I'll move over here because I'm going to be moving over here in a minute. If you see over here, with the amount of views that I have on the video, you see nothing under revenue because I don't make any money off of these videos because they are copyrighted. Now, if I don't get a copyright strike, I'm allowed to, you know, do the song. I'm just not allowed to make any money. And the actual person who either did the video or did the song, they make any and all revenue off of this video. So, you know what? It's their song. Why not? So, if you remember, on Twangin' Tuesday, I will do a Morgan Wallen song. And you know that I'm slowly working my way through the songs off of the Dangerous Double album. And this will be number 9 that I will be doing. And so the song is called More Surprised Than Me. So let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Balamo, it went to number 66 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 19 on the US country, number 57 in Canada, and number 120 worldwide. And that's pretty good because this wasn't a single that was released. This just happened to be, out of all those songs that he released, this just happened to be one that was really popular. So, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Morgan Wallen and More Surprised Than Me.
You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, you know? And I was really, really scared, you know, but I'm also really, really white, you know?
I bought a Harvard sweatshirt off the Goodwill rack. Makes some people wonder if I'm smart like that. And that guitar laying on a chair's worn out like my boots. Makes it look like I can play it better than I do. But nobody buys it when we walk in. They said there ain't no way that she's with him. In a world where nothing is what it seems, ain't no one more surprised than me. It's funny how some strangers like to size me up. This attitude, it makes me street, and this accent makes me dumb. And I can tell them I've got pirate blood or ancient royalty. And there's no end to the lies that I could get them to believe. But nobody buys it when we walk in. They said there ain't no way that she's with him. In a world where nothing is what it seems, ain't no one more surprised than me. Must have done something right in another life. 'Cause nobody buys it when we walk in. They said there ain't no way that she could be with him. In a world where nothing is what it seems, ain't no one more surprised than me. Oh, ain't no one more surprised than me.
All right, so that is More Surprised Than Me. And you know what? As I think back of all the people that I've dated, probably within the past, 25 years, I just realized that, if something like this were to happen to me, it would have been from like 1998 to 2005, because both of those time frames I was dating somebody who was like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", and so there was my son's mother is that height, and then the person I dated after that is taller than me, and I'm 5'8", so when I'm a lot of women don't want to date short guys. And the club that I was going to back in the early 2000s, like around 2004, 2003, 2004, 2005, it was like a BBW night, and I would go there, and even though there would be girls that would be like 4'11" or 5'2", they would always say that I'm not tall enough for them.
Well, now that is some fucked up shit.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm taller than you. I'm way taller than you. Yeah, but I want a guy who's like 6 foot. It's like,
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
So, it is what it is. But I feel that also the other sentiment is that, we've all been infatuated or in love with somebody who doesn't feel that way back. You always have those feelings for them, and it always seems like they're unobtainable. And when you do actually get that one person, when everything is right and the stars are aligned or planets are aligned, when you get that person, you just feel like,
welcome to heaven, motherfuckers.
You are the luckiest person in the world. Kind of like when you're in the beginning of a relationship. And just like a side note, for ladies, when a guy is in a relationship, all of a sudden, the women that really didn't want to give him the time of day now want to talk to him, and it's the reason why is that now all of a sudden this guy has the confidence because he has that support system that guys need. Guys want somebody to support them, not monetarily. We just want somebody to support our ideas, our emotions, our things of that nature, and work together into something, and the way it seems lately is that women want something different. They want to be supported, like monetary wise and things of that nature. And when you go into it like that, it's not love. It's not love. It's because as soon as something happens to the guy and he's not making, as much money as he was making, or loses his job or whatever, there are a lot of women, from the way I've been seeing social media going, there are a lot of women that would just like get rid of the guy because he's not doing it for you anymore. And that really means that that wasn't love. That wasn't love of him. And so when I do fall in love with somebody, I fall in love with them. I'm not falling in love with their money, because most of the time they're broke just like me.
That's the truth, baby.
You know what I mean? So, it's a good song. It's a nice country song. I actually like the way the beat is just kind of boom, 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 and you can stomp to it. And I can see, you know, me wearing cowboy boots. I'm barefooting right now, but me wearing cowboy boots and just doing this and stomping. If I was one of those kind of guys that didn't want to dance, I could at least stomp my foot to the beat of this song. And it's just a nice little wholesome, what's the word I want to use? Offensive. It's not offensive. He writes great songs. That's all I got to say. That Morgan Wallen writes great songs with great lyrics that bring, imagery to mind. And, granted, these lyric videos are enough for me. Just enough for me. And I think he knows that, people want lyrics as well as just something visual. And they're satisfied with that. And especially when you're putting out so many songs off of an album, you can't put out, music videos for all, because that does cost money. Not Michael Jackson Thriller money, but it costs, enough to get it like a director and another actress or whatever. And, it costs a good amount of money. And if you don't have to, if you can just pay somebody, like, here's $10,000, make a lyrics video for me. Oh no, here's $30,000, make lyrics videos for all my videos, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if it's like $1 million for all the lyric videos for 32 songs, I mean, that's a steal. And somebody would do that for him. And I'm sure he doesn't pay a lot for that. So it's great. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.